He let his sister pick my dress, our venue, and our menu, so I let him pick a new fiancée. The love story between me and Kurt felt like something out of an old movie, the kind we both adored. I'm Lisa, and at 28, I thought I had found the stable, supportive partnership I'd always wanted. We met 4 years ago at a sterile marketing conference in Chicago, a sea of lanyards and 4 smiles. We found each other by the lukewarm coffee station, and a simple conversation spiraled into an 8-hour journey through the city. Within 6 months, we were living together, and Kurt was the bedrock of my professional life. When I got a huge promotion, he took me to my favorite restaurant, his eyes beaming with a pride that felt more rewarding than the new title. This was solid. This was real. His family life, however, was defined by loss. His father died when he was 12, leaving his mother, Deborah, to raise him and his older sister, Edna. Kurt spoke of Edna with a reverence that bordered on worship. In his telling, she had stepped into a parental role, guiding him through life. For the first 3 years of our relationship, my interactions with her were limited to holidays. She was always perfectly put together and articulate, but from a distance. The shift began the moment a ring was on my finger. Kurt proposed on the hiking trail, where our story truly began. It was perfect. We decided on an October wedding, giving us 10 months to plan our future. Then, 2 weeks after our engagement, Edna announced she was moving back to our city. Kurt was ecstatic. I smiled and agreed, not yet realizing that her proximity would shrink the space meant for just the two of us. The intrusions started subtly. Edna began appearing at our planning appointments, uninvited. The first time was at the florist. She took one look at the delicate white roses I'd fallen in love with and dismissed them as too common, championing deep red roses instead. Before I could even articulate my preference, Kurt was nodding in agreement. She has a point, Lisa. The red is much more striking. That evening, I tried to gently establish a boundary, explaining that I wanted our planning sessions to be for us. He told me I was being unwelcoming and that Edna just had great taste. The full story is on the channel. Link in description.